Hello everybody, this is the adventure called life. I'm Joe. Let's go for a ride today. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope this catches you on a good morning or a good evening or whenever. We're starting out today at Ijams Nature Center in the beautiful Knoxville, Tennessee. And Ijams Nature Center itself is beautiful. Make sure you get your cup of coffee this morning. Stretch on, come to life. This is part of the greenway. You know, there's a continuous section of trails that we usually go on. It's about a 12.5-mile loop. We go as far as we can. They won't allow us to go on the dirt section yet because it's hunting season and the hunters are down there, and this area is the hunting area is patrolled by the wildlife management area, which is the I guess you would say park rangers. Would be a good way to say them. TWRA people that always check your fishing license and all that jazz. Yeah. And for those of you who've never been to Ijams Nature Center, they got a bunch of wonderful exhibits and things in there for people to check out. A lot of stuff for kids. I think they even have a preschool here for kids. And I mean, that could be cool. We'll take a little stroll through here, give you a little tour of the parking lot area. This is where you would come in and park. They recently instituted a parking fee for membership. You can come in here and get you a membership, scan that to park. They had to because they have ran such a huge deficit for so many years that they're trying to stay open, really. And this is a wonderful little gem in the community, the Ijams Nature Center is. Inside they have all kinds of exhibits. They got like some soft-shelled turtles and these types of things, and they've got a hawk over here and a vulture over there, and I mean, just miles and miles and miles of walking trails, hiking trails, right in the heart of Knoxville. So, you know, it's convenient for the people who live in Knoxville, the people even in surrounding counties. If you want a nice, safe place to come walk, you know, that's one issue some people have with the Smoky Mountains, is that you will, from time to time, run into a bear in the Smoky Mountains. And while it's not out of the realm of possibility that you would run in one here, it would be very, very unlikely. I mean, are there bears here? They've been, you know, 1 or 2 a year seen in Knoxville. They're not seen very often. Not like in the Smokies where there's a bear like every mile or two, you know. And most of the time when you run into a black bear, they just ignore you and go the other way. I've had them cross right in front of me on the trail before, and, you know, like give me a heart attack. They didn't care. They was just like, another person. They see so many people, you know. But, you know, it's a wild animal and it's a bear, so obviously don't let your guard down. They say bear attacks or black bear attacks are very rare, but I mean, they do happen. It does happen. Most time when mama bears have their cubs or something like that and people get too close to them, there's an old saying, you know, about mama bears. We all know what a mama bear is, and now ferociously she'll defend her children. And a lot of times my dad will call my mama a mama bear. She'll ferociously defend her children. That's just what a good mama does. That's the way it is. But yeah, so I mean, you don't have to really fear bears. I would just say be observant. Carry you some bear spray anytime you're somewhere. I don't think you're supposed to carry firearms in the Smokies. I'm not sure. You could call and check. I would. There ain't nothing. There's nothing. There's never anything as good of a defense weapon as a firearm. I mean, they're just not going to be. Bear spray will work some of the times. A bullet will work every time. That's just, you know, the truth of it. And while nobody wants to see an animal get hurt, I care more about you than I do animals, so just let that be known. But, you know, as always, you better check and see. You don't want to get caught carrying a firearm in the Smokies and get in trouble. You can buy stuff like bear spray, carry you a big old stick. And also, there's more things than that in the Smokies. There's you got mountain lions. That would be more of what I would watch out for. They don't get enough attention, but they're the bigger a-holes of the two. They're just doing what they do naturally. But you know, a cat is a voracious predator. They really are. Even a house cat. House cat, you know, house cats kill like millions and millions and millions of mice and stuff a year, which is what we like them to do. But, you know, they are very good hunters. They're very good at what they do. So, how's everyone doing today? It's a beautiful day here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Beautiful morning. If you're wondering why it looks all overcast and stuff, it does that quite frequently here. Even on sunny days or days that end up being sunny, they'll start out like this. And today it's actually warm. There's a warm breeze in the air, as long as you stay under 12 miles an hour. If you go speeding up, it's not going to be warm anymore. But we'll keep it under 10, or we'll try to, for the audio's sake. I found that the audio does way better under 10 miles an hour. And I've noticed I pass the same people every day down here a lot of times. I wouldn't say we've got to know each other, but we've got to waving at each other. We're like, oh, it's that guy again. I guess that's part of it. It's about time. We're about time getting ready to go adventuring onto some other trails. We're gonna go, there are some world famous mountain bike courses here in Knoxville, Tennessee. And I have seen a dramatic increase in my physical fitness level and my endurance level. I don't know if I'm quite ready to go to do some of them courses, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. I got this helper galore here. It seems that thing seems to be doing a lot more shaking than usual. Quit out shaking. I'm about to stick my foot in the spoke. Quit out shaking. Oh, that's what I needed. A little kick. A kick always does the trick, folks. If it don't work, if it's making too much noise, hit it. That's my philosophy. No, not really. There'll be no need for hate. I was just kidding. So I noticed something kind of disturbing yesterday when I was riding back from where I usually ride to. And you see this like asphalt company over here, you know, with all their toxic chemicals and stuff. I think they have thrown a barrel. Looked kind of toxic to me. Maybe it accidentally fell off of something they were doing. So they have a warehouse right here with a back door that I guess they could come around through here and load stuff up right here and take it out. And if you will look right down here in this creek bottom, there is a drum buried in the mud, a 55-gallon drum. And you may not be able to see it as well as I can, but there's a little bit of water down from it, and it has a really toxic looking sheen on it. We just dropped an AirPod. We'll stop and grab that. No point in doing that, folks. It was an AirPod Pro too. It just fell right out. What's up with that? It done jumped out of my ear. It didn't like me. Talking about the toxic chemical company there, I don't guess. But yeah, hopefully you can see. Let's see. I'll point my titties over there so you can see it. See that dark brown spot? See, that river just looks, this whole area just looks toxic as crap now. I don't know who to report that to. Yeah, it definitely is leaking something. I'm gonna try to see if I can find out who I need to report that to, because that's not cool. They need to take some responsibility and fix that one. But well, folks, here we are at the Forks of the River Wildlife Management Area. And if you would please do me a solid. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. There's 91% of people that watch this that aren't subscribed. I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribed. It'd really help me out greatly. I'm just an average guy riding around on his e-bike, trying to make it in the YouTube world. Just an average veteran. Thank you guys for riding with me today. You're more than welcome to ride with me again. Till next time, peace.